sponsor for Troop 7457, District 1. And every year we take a one-act play to competition, and we compete against other high schools from the Alabama border all the way to just past Tallahassee is all District 1. The show that you are about to see played in December at our district festival, and it scored a superior rating. Yeah, congratulations. And we came very, very close to taking the piece to state, but just missed it by a sliver. But I still want to celebrate this gentleman right here who's going to come forward. Are you coming forward?
Sure.
I know you're coming forward. This is the play's how proud I am of this gentleman. He came to me and he said, I have an idea for a play. In the one acts every year, I let the kids submit their ideas for it. And the one act is the one production out of the year that I am hands off. I write the checks, I cut the checks. And I'm here for rehearsals and all that kind of stuff, but I let that they direct it, they produce it, they do their own sets, they do their own costumes. It's really a good chance for theater kids to get to learn what it takes to put on a show. This man rose to the challenge together with Phoebe Barron, who was his right-hand person. I'm going to give him the limelight, but I just wanted you to know that what you're about to see tonight was conceived, written, and directed all by this gentleman, all by himself. So he deserves to be here.
It's a pun. Yay.
I'd take you.
So I'm in your debt, but let's see if the
here's the gist of the whole scenario. So I got this letter from my chain-smoking, drug-infused Grandpa Louie, and it said, "Hey Logie, why don't you come to my retirement home and hang with me?" And of course, this catches me off guard. I'm fresh out of high school, dropped out 2 years ago, so I mean, clearly I'm on the path to success. And then this guy goes and hits me with a, "Wanna hang?" Can't believe the nerve of this guy. I'm 19. I'm like a whole adult now, and I haven't seen this guy since I graduated. Kindergarten. That's like 10 years since I've seen him. Well, anyways, I get this letter about a week after I ended things with this girl, Molly, who I'd been dating for about a month and a half. I was just about to propose when she goes,
Logie Bear.
"Which is something no one is allowed to call me."
I think we should break up.
I go, "Oh, why is that?" And she says,
I don't know. Seems right.
and she left. So she's gone, and my parents aren't letting me back into the house. Guess they don't appreciate the whole "I dropped out at 17" lifestyle I'm going for. So, guess what I do? I'm on my way to Grandpa Louie's place now. Don't know, it might be a nice, quiet place I can write the book I've wanted to write since about a week ago. Like how Molly put it, going to Grandpa Louie's just seems right.
Are you visiting someone today?
Yes, I am.
Are you here to celebrate Mr. Weston's 100th birthday with us?
No, I'm here for Louie.
Which one?
Oh, I don't know his last name.
Oh, well, we only have one Louie here. At least since last November.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, it was a joke. I swear. I'm sorry. It's always been my dream to be a stand-up comedian. But since I'm here at the old folks' house most of my day, my humor has resorted to very dark concepts and making others feel bad. I've learned from them.
Ow! I love death. Oh, I see.
Anyways, where are my manners? I am Kennedy, the interning supervisor here at our lovely establishment for the elderly here in suburban Shelbyville, Indiana, the Sandy Meyer Club for retired persons. You've heard our company jingle on local stations, right?
No.
If you're over 80, why don't you stop on by? You can sit and chat or even stay until you die.
That's great.
I know, it's so cute. Hey kid, you haven't happened to see my cat anywhere, have you?
No cats.
Skiddity, have you seen Walter? As a matter of fact, Benji, I think I saw a black cat wandering towards Doris's office. You should go catch it before it gives anybody bad luck. Walter is a dark brown cat, not black cat. Well, you might as well go check anyways. Oh, and while you're over there, could you ask Doris to give you your medication? I don't want you to forget later. Will do, Miss Kennedy. See you, kid.
Hope he finds his cat.
Oh, there's no cat. Once he takes his medication, he'll realize it too. As I was about to say, Lou should be up from his nap at about 5:30 for dinner. Or you could go wake him up.
Nah, let the old man sleep. I can wait.
Great. Can I get a name for you?
Logan.
Logan? As in Logie Bear? Logie Bear?
Sonny, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. My name is Carter, and this is yes. Who is it?
Weston, dear.
There's a Weston and Major and Agnes and that's and Miranda.
That's not my name. I'm sure I've got one. But that's not it.
Louis told us so much about you, Randy. That one time you ate too many gummy bears and threw up slightly solidified slime.
And how you've been clinically diagnosed with excessive buoyancy in your bladder, causing you to consistently urinate.
Well, the thing about that is that
And May 12th, 2001, at age 1 and 10 months, you broke into the baby powder and thought you were
Oddly specific, but
My
I never...
name is Agnes. Maiden name Osler. Subsequent surname of Rose Campbell of Mightline.
What are you all blabbering about?
Lucky Bear is here.
Lucky Bear? Who?
He must have his hearing aids on low. Lucky Bear!
Huggy Bear?
Uh-huh.
Damn it!
See, Weston, I don't think you quite understand. You see, Logie Bear, Logan, is Louie's grandson. You know the one he's always talking about. You know that, Logie Bear.
No, don't rub it in my face.
All right, you sack of shit.
He's just grouchy because it is Muhammad's birthday today. Crusty old man wants all the attention. What's the matter, Lemon?
First off, don't call me Lemon, damn it. It's rude, and I hate lemons, those sour. Sons of... And the matter is, I just lost a bet.
A bet?
Yes, approximately 7 years, 9 months, and 17 days ago. What Weston stated, damn, Louie, your grandson sounds like one hell of a kid. Too bad you left him for a shitty RV and years of debt. I got my old antique collection of ashtrays that your grandkid won't come visit you until they're put in the ground.
Exactly. I've been saving those ashtrays since the Second Great War. And I give it to Mr. Tubes of all people.
Mr. Tubes, huh? Can't say it's a new one that gets on my nerves when people remind me I need these tubes in order to live. Like I forgot that one.
Hi.
Good afternoon. Who are you? The pizza guy or something? I thought pizza was on Saturdays. Maybe I slept too long.
No, I'm
It's Logan Bear!
Hey,
Yes, Jeffrey.
you're all grown up. You got the letter?
Yeah, you wouldn't have...
Of course you got the letter. Otherwise you wouldn't be here in my bleach-scented retirement home. Just figured he didn't read mail. I figured no kids strange then.
Guess I was bored.
Well, in any case, I'm glad you came.
It's dinner time!
Oh no.
So, what are we having for dinner tonight, Miss Kennedy? Surely something divine for our world-renowned guest over there. Something with flair. Something with enough culinary passion to make our taste buds leap and shine. Something that... We're having... leftover casserole! But we had casserole last night!
How much longer must I ask for a goddamn steak? Just 3 ounces? Just the fat? It's not even that expensive.
I made myself. Why did you do that? Oh, that's not nice, Agnes. There you go, birthday boy. Oh, okay, Mr. Bates, you can have all you want. Don't you worry.
All right, everyone. Let's take this moment into context. We all love Kim. We sometimes love her, and she works so hard to take care of us, so let's try to be cordial and treat her with a sense of respect. Miss Kim, our most lovely caretaker, we seem to be eating casseroles and other assortments of food for a while now, and I'd like to ask you politely and kindly, of course, if you could give us some more appealing meal.
No.
You worthless maid! How dare you feed us this slop? You rotten being! Are we but swine to you?
Louie, are you alright?
I'm alright. I'm very disappointed grandson, Logie. Shall you drop all of your dignity at the sight of something that inconveniences you in the least affecting ways? Try to get yourselves together and treat my grandkid to a more respectable atmosphere, please.
So, kid, what have you been doing since you got out of high school?
Oh, well, I mean, other than high school, I got a job, which I lost. But I also had a girlfriend who's gone too, and...
But you're happy, right?
Yeah, I think so. Happy enough.
That's all that matters, you know?
As we all know, it's Mr. Weston's 100th birthday today.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, wow, I kind of thought you'd be long gone by now. But all hilarious and thoroughly prepared jokes aside, I, for one, think it is such a momentous occasion for Sandy Myers. A centennial in our midst and still going strong.
All right, enough of the birthday crap. I told you I didn't want a goddamn cake and you know it. Oh, it's a steak.
Well, it's what you wanted, Lemon.
Oh, thank the Lord. And you too, Miss Kennedy.
All right, everyone. And Miranda,
Where am I? Exactly?
we all know what comes next.
Happy birthday! Well, what is it you wish for, Lemon?
I wish I could get out of the goddamn hellhole. No.
Macaroni is the perfect food. If you're feeling ornery, it'll lighten up your mood.
And if you think that life is bad and well, it can be a lot worse. If you're feeling bad, I sound like you macaroni in my purse. It really does. It's disgusting. Yay! Good job, Heather. I personally thought that ode to avocados was the most riveting hug lineup, but the others were pretty good too.
Thank you, Kenzie. I must say, that joke you made about how my voice sounds like someone must have replaced my mouthwash with sand. Utterly hilarious! Have you ever considered doing stand-up comedy?
No, I wouldn't be any good.
What's going on here exactly?
You see, Logie, that vegan over there is doing a test on us to see how deaf we are. Unfortunately, it's not deaf enough.
No, Louie. Heather comes over once a week to play for you guys and your grandmother Miranda to get you motivated about life. Oh my God, I forgot about Miranda.
I helped them come to terms with death. I like to think my original piece, Death is like a really good trip. Makes death seem almost enjoyable.
Believe me, vegan, you have thoroughly contributed to our anticipation of death.
You can say that again. If I have to spend another Wednesday gluing macaroni together, I might voluntarily have a stroke.
funny though, I don't remember getting to this spot.
Oh, Kennedy sat you down in Thomas's old spot.
Thomas?
He's dead, Loki.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thomas was an old soul, always rebelling against every societal norm. Guess I took a liking to that, and he took a liking to me, and anyway, he got in that very chair.
You can tell just by looking at it.
Why is that?
Loki, you see the brown stain on the cushion?
Yeah? What's that, mold?
You do know what can happen to someone's body when they die, correct?
You don't mean that...
The damn fool shot himself!
Why do you keep the chair?
Are you him? The money came to take Thomas away and sent upon me? No, Miranda! It's just about time for your arts and your granddaughter to end. What? I don't have a granddaughter. I don't even have children. Wait, do I? Hi, Grandma. Anyway, I should get going. I hope you all have a truly enrapturing day ahead of you, and I enlighten you all to smile through the rest of your lives. Until next time. That is, if you're still around for next time. Okay, guys. Great manners with Heather today. We are really improving. Now, I gotta go get some work done so you can have your time early today. Have fun!
Yeah?
We need you, Loki.
Why is that?
Do you remember what Weston said last night?
Which thing?
5:43 p.m. I wish I could get out of this hellhole.
Oh, yeah? So?
God damn it, Logie. I meant it. We all want to get out of here. It's boring.
Exhausting. And smells.
Well, that's just you. What I'm saying is, Logie, we want you to help us escape Sandy Myers.
What?
Well, we've all been thinking about it for years, until Weston said it so concisely last night.
It was like he was reading all of our minds.
But I can't just break you guys out. There's gotta be something illegal about that.
What's the worst they're gonna do? Put us on death row? That'll just speed up the process that this prison offers.
Yeah, but what about me? They're gonna think I kidnapped you guys. If my parents ever found out about that, I'd lose any chance of ever getting back home.
Logie, you have to believe me when I tell you that you being in trouble is the last thing I want to happen.
What if you were exempt from punishment?
How so?
Well, and since we were to get caught, we could put all the blame on ourselves and say that we were so desperate to get out of the home that we posed a threat and said that if you don't help us escape, we would
Kill you and your family.
That's a little drastic, but it could work.
You guys really say that?
Are you serious? Of course we would. We haven't been outside in years. Thomas died in his chair after 12 years of sitting in it. Aside from those rare recurring field trips, Logan, you're our only chance of seeing the outside world again before we die.
I want to be outdoors again.
Look up at the sky, sun, and moonlight. Once again, walk the streets of Petty.
What do you say, kiddo? Do you think you can help us out?
I mean, I've got nothing better to do. Fine, I'll do it. And so I was tasked with helping over half a dozen people over the age of 70 break out of their retirement home. And of course, this escapade was not to be accomplished easily, given their maximum speed of 23 steps an hour. But with the help of a cane, around 30. So we devised a plan. Alright guys, first things first, you're gonna need to pack only what you think is absolutely necessary and be able to fit it into a small suitcase or backpack. That way I don't have to help you load 80 pounds of family photo albums from your first marriages and glory days when we're on our way out the door.
And what about the front door? It's locked at night.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
I know where Kennedy keeps the key. I need it when I want to smoke every now and then. Kennedy keeps the key in a bag under the cushion of Thomas's old chair.
Oh.
She knows no one's ever gonna look in that filthy, mysterious cupboard.
You need to smoke that badly?
It's a price I'm willing to pay.
And I'm gonna guess I need to get the key?
Uh-huh.
Figures. Alright, but with that, we should be good to go
What?
at the door.
What about the bell? Miss Kitty will know if somebody's leaving if the bell on the door goes off.
I hadn't considered that either.
It's hopeless.
Not quite. The bell is connected by a string, 1.5 inches long. There's a pair of pink scissors on the left side of Miss Kennedy's workspace that someone can use to climb a chair and cut the bell.
Thank you, Major, that'll work. Alright, with that, we should be good for the escape.
Great. Let's go.
Not so fast, Weston. We still have one huge obstacle.
And what's that?
Miss Kennedy. She has night duties on Fridays.
What are we gonna do? She'll be at the lobby all night.
I have an idea, but I don't know which of you guys could possibly pull it off. You see, we need someone who's strong-minded and able-bodied, difficult to persuade. Someone who has experience in tough scenarios where they can't give in physically nor emotionally. I just don't know which of you could possibly.
It's me! It's me you're talking about! I've been in the Second Great War, for God's sakes, I can handle it.
Perfect. I'll tell Kennedy you've been dying to hear her stand-up routine. You'll be her audience while we get ready for the escape. Get that figured out.
What? That's what you wanted me to do?
Well, it's the most important job, Weston. Are you saying you aren't important enough to do it?
Fine, but I won't laugh. Once.
Unfortunately, Weston, we're gonna have to. If Kennedy doesn't get a good performance, she'll feel defeated. You'll have to laugh at every single joke.
No, you can't do that. That's torture.
Personally, I think it'd be very brave of you to do it, Weston.
Fine. But this plan better work, or else you'll be dead sooner than Miranda can forget who she is again.
Who's she?
How are you alive?
And what about transportation?
There's a 1986 AC4 Transit outside that we can use. That's normally used for outings and such, so not like video zones anymore. So that should work.
And what about the keys? If we don't have the keys, we won't be able to start the darn engine.
I won't need keys to do that. What?
Alright guys, you all know the plan. Everyone go to bed tonight, but don't fall asleep. Especially you, Weston. I'll grab you and take you to Kennedy's room at around 8:30. Then I'll grab the key, click the bell, and we'll all head into the van. Everyone got it?
Got it.
Hope this works.
Thank you, kiddo. You know, I love you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Alright, big smiles.
You guys almost gave me a heart attack.
We wouldn't want that now, would we?
Weston was having some trouble sleeping and couldn't help remember. You said you wanted to be a comedian?
Yes, Weston, it's always been my dream to tell jokes for an audience.
Miss Kennedy, could you please tell me a few of your jokes? I've been dying to hear them.
Really?
Yeah, he won't shut up about it. It sounds like he's wanted to hear your jokes for a very long time.
Well,
relayed to me. I don't want to disturb the other sleep.
Seems like a fair reason to me. Oh, please. Just a few jokes.
You can tell your jokes over in your room.
Why the heck not? Let's go, Lemon.
Alright, okay, that's cute. Okay, alright, help me.
Have fun.
We will. So, one time, Miranda forgot how to use the restroom and she peed herself. So I had to teach her all about it. But by the time she sat down on the toilet again, she forgot and she thought she was in purgatory. I mean, come on. Purgatory definitely sounds a lot more like the DMV, am I right?
Oh, wow, because of cars and stuff.
Speaking of cars, the van I drive for work has got to be the worst thing I have ever smelled. It smells like someone died in there or something.
Oh my god, that might actually be why.
Because dead people smell.
Are we missing somebody? Really, I could have sworn there were 7 of you.
Oh, I think we must have misunderstood. You asked if we were missing someone. I didn't think we considered Miranda as a someone.
Of course not.
And so one of my clients' names is Agnes. She's like 97 or something, so her skin hangs really loosely, almost like pizza dough being stretched out. Which is why I sometimes call her Sadness.
Because it rhymes.
What's going on? I was just having the most wonderful dream about something. What was I saying?
We're leaving Sandy Myers, Miranda. We're finally getting out.
What?
We're escaping the retirement home. We're finally leaving. We're going home, Miranda.
Home? Where's that? Miranda, you know where you are. No. You want to be here? No. So you want to leave? Yes. So it's the answer you said? Yes. Do you remember what you disagreed to? No. Okay, we're good here.
Great. You guys start loading up the van, and I'll grab Weston.
And so I told Mrs. Myers that I couldn't handle bathing you anymore because your bowels are too loose to resist infusing into the water.
Well, that's a load of crap.
Exactly.
Oh. Well, that's a good.
Oh, Logie, you have no idea how good it feels to be appreciated. Every time I told a joke, he laughed, and I just couldn't help but smile. A real smile, not one of those smiles I usually have.
I take it the routine went well?
Yes, very much so. I feel so energized and inspired. I can't possibly sleep after that. I'm gonna stay up all night and write a new routine for him to try out tomorrow. Do you think you liked it?
Oh yeah, I bet he would. I wouldn't take offense to him leaving so quickly.
Well, it is 9:30, a whole 2.5 hours past his bedtime, and he stayed up just to hear my jokes. It's a good feeling to be loved like that, Logie. From what I see with you and your grandpa, you must be feeling so loved all the time.
Yeah, sure.
You should head to bed, Logie. It's late. We're having spaghetti and spaghetti western night tomorrow. It's Carter and Louie's favorite night of the week. You're gonna love it. Good night, Logie.
Good night, Kennedy.
Oh, I got the van going, Logie.
Can we please board now?
I'm feeling awfully bored, if you know what I mean.
No! You just gotta never miss anyone making up for laughing stupid jokes!
Quiet, Weston! We don't want anyone to hear you. Now just get on the van, and we'll go.
No! Where?
Shut it, Louie.
Actually, she's right. Where exactly are we going?
Guess we haven't formed that part of the plan. Any suggestions?
How about the Science Museum of Minnesota? That's where we were supposed to go before Thomas died. Oh yeah, and I was looking forward to that too.
We all were, until Leaky Thomas decided to delay our plan. Couldn't he just wait another week to die?
The Science Museum of Minnesota it is then. How far away is that exactly?
At 9 hours and without stopping, which is highly likely given Agnes' overactive bladder.
You guys really up for a 9-hour drive?
Come on, Logie. We sit on our asses 13 hours a day. We're professionals.
Great, let's go.
And the van is gone. They could be anywhere, Mrs. Myers. Should I alert the authorities?
No, we can't be considered liable for this whole mess. Their families will sue the hell out of us if they find out. Take care of this yourself, quietly, or you're fired.
How am I supposed to find them?
I had a GPS tracker who put in the company van to track it during outings. I had to because Mr. Green used to hijack and drive the vehicle away from the rest of the group with Mr. Cartwright's only passenger.
I remember that. I thought it was odd, especially since I thought they hated each other. There was always this weird tension between them. That would explain why I caught Thomas aggressively choking Carter in the lobby at night.
Well, we all know that Mr. Green had a problem with physical restraint. If he didn't, I would have had to spend half of our budget only to the love seat. But what's important right now is that you use the GPS and you locate the van. Get after it!
Yes, ma'am, right away!
That's a nice, colorful horizon. It looks calm. The sun must be about ready to come up.
Yeah. Can't sleep, Grandpa?
Oh, it's nearly impossible. I've got a bad back, so a 40-year-old van doesn't exactly fit my comfort zone.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We'll be at the museum soon, so how are you feeling about the whole thing?
Oh, fine, really. I'm amazed at how easily it happened. You made us all very happy. You're doing a good job.
I'm afraid we're not gonna know what to do when we get there. This might have been a bad idea.
I wouldn't worry about that, Loki. I'm sure everything will be just fine.
Really?
Absolutely. From what I've experienced, no matter how terribly you like your life, you always have a chance to turn it around. I know that because you came back to visit me. Did you know I'm actually the youngest one at the retirement home? It's to be expected if you're surprised to hear that. My doctors say I have this thing, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which I don't care to know the specifics of. All I know is it makes me obligated to breathe out of these damn tubes for the rest of my life. However short that might be.
Grandpa!
Oh, don't say anything, Logie. I'm not one to find much pleasure in collecting pity. I just want you to know that I might not have that much longer.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I didn't...
Don't say anything. There really isn't anything to say. I don't think I can stay awake for much longer. I'm gonna try to get some sleep again. Big day tomorrow. Good night, Logie. I love you.
All right, Grandpa Louie. Good night.
Good night.
Welcome back to the True Crime Podcast. Today we'll be exploring teenage murderers' cruel actions. The victim? Several unfortunate members of an old folks' home.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Hello, my name is Sandy Myers. I'm the founder of the Sandy Myers Home for Retired Persons. Please contact us at 1-800-GERIATRIC to register yourself or a loved one for our caregiving services.
Hey guys, we're pulling in. We're here.
Are we at Disney World? Sure, Miranda. Oh, free! Finally, freedom! Hi, folks! Gee, what a good group you are. Do you have anything to say?
No, we're fine, thank you.
Alrighty, where you folks from anyway? We just love learning about visitors. You're at the Science Museum of Minnesota.
Well, I work at a retirement home over in Indiana called Sandy Myers. We all heard of this lovely establishment and thought we'd take a little field trip.
What the hell are you talking about?
We are very excited for this field trip we're taking. Mr. Logan, thank you so much for taking us.
Yes! How exciting! That sounds like a real story to me there, don't you know?
No what?
Well, if you're looking for some food or refreshments, there should be some vending machines around the museum for pop. And there's a buffet in the museum that serves hot dish. Oh, that sounds wonderful! What exactly is hot dish? Oh, don't you know? You might know better as casserole. Again.
Well, thank you so much. We better be getting our tickets now. Have a lovely day.
Oh, you betcha. Enjoy the museum.
I guess we go inside and figure out the plan from here.
I have been up for over 30 hours and I've spent a good chunk of time all the way over here. I've been worried sick for each and every one of you. And you lied to me. And you practically kidnapped them. You are a terrible, terrible person, Logan. She used his real name. And Weston, you did something equally bad, not worse.
What's worse than kidnapping?
You broke my heart, Weston. You made me think I was talented and funny. But in reality, you were just using me to escape the home. It's just, I know you all were happy in Sandy Myers. I don't understand why you want to get away from me. I thought.
She's right. When on the bus, the only thing I could think about was wanting to go back to Sandy Myers. We don't need what's out here. We have everything we need back at home. We all got caught up in wanting to live life like how we used to be, but we have to realize that, unfortunately, it's impossible to do so. We may be old and crotchety and requiring help, but ultimately, we are still alive. And Miss Kennedy has been trying to help us realize that for a very long time now. We all love you, Miss Kennedy. We really do.
Well, thanks, Bluey, but I love you too, Miss Kennedy. I love you, Miss Kennedy.
Fine. I love you too, Miss Kennedy. But you need to work on those goddamn jokes.
Oh, guys. I'm tasting that. Oh. But you! Don't you ever think that you are welcome in Sandy Myers ever again. If I catch you there, I will squash you in one of my casseroles.
Thank you.
Miss Kennedy, do you think it could be at all possible to take more of these field trips more often?
Well, I don't see why not, since it makes you all so happy, but you must know, Carter, I will not allow you to go away from the group when we're not looking.
What are you talking about? I would never leave the group. As much as it would be nice to hang out with the cool kids.
Don't act like I don't know about your little escapades with Thomas.
You son of a bitch!
Just kidding. My tailbone hurts. Take a look at it later. Sure. Don't worry, Miss Kennedy. I'll do that for you.
Miss Kennedy, can we stop for ice cream?
Well, that sounds nice.
No, I changed my mind. No, take me back. No.
Hey, I wouldn't worry about it, kiddo. All you were doing was helping us out. I cherish this experience and our time together, so don't you forget it.
It's not that. It's just, I'm never going to be able to see you again.
Well, Maybe I could sneak out every once in a while. After all, you showed me how. How would you feel if we met up outside the retirement home instead?
I'd like that, Grandpa Louie.
Listen, I know I haven't always been there for you as you grew up, and that was a terrible mistake. But with the time I have left, I'd like to spend as much time with you as I can. I love you very much, kiddo, and I always have.
I love you too, Grandpa Louie.
Is the show over yet?
Yes, Miranda, it is. It's time to go home.